Welcome. The Fresh Air is Overrated, the weekly source for anything gaming with Wild, Matt, and Curbs.
And Steiner.
Begins in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, welcome to Fresh Air is Overrated. It is the third week that we are on Monday, and that's actually the third week that we start late as well. I was actually planning to start on time today, but then I woke up and there was no power. So, hey, there's no power for me while Matt in Ottawa. Steiner's totally okay though.
Yes. Well, we're getting a Chinook through here, so I got a pretty nice little headache right now.
Chinook.
Chinook.
So, yeah, so it's funny. On the map, there was 2 outages. One was like a couple of blocks away from me, and then one was like a block here, and then they went like east.
Mm-hmm.
And mine is off the map, and the other guy's is still there. Suckers. But in all of Ottawa, it was only us, and in a tiny little spot south somewhere.
Was it like a snow? You had snowstorm? Or
I have no idea.
Just random outage.
Yep, just random.
Some squirrel ran up into a transformer and blew the shit out of it.
There is snow here, so that sucks. Sucks bad. Woke up after UFC, I guess. Was it after UFC or the day of the UFC, Saturday? Either way, it was this weekend. I woke up and I opened my blinds. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, we've had snow for about a month now.
Cool.
No, it's not.
Last winter was crazy here. We had the most snow ever recorded in Ottawa last year. So I'm not excited about this year because it looks like it could be more. Anyways, last year was crazy because it didn't snow a lot. It just snowed 3 times. And in those 3 times, it all dumped. Yeah. But besides those 3 times, man, it got hot, and then it started melting, and then BAM! Another fucking like 120 centimeters or something.
Yeah, sounds like Toronto or Buffalo or something like that.
It was crazy. I hated it because it was always wet. Last winter sucked. Anyways, so yeah, it's November 20th and on Monday. We're here on Mondays now. In case I didn't make that clear enough in the intro, I'm saying it 10,000 times. All right, so
because it's Monday.
It's Monday. On Fresh Air is Overrated. Fresh Air is Overrated. Megasculpture.com. Go check out that website. VODs, MP3s, they're all available there. If you want a lower quality RSS video feed, you can go check that out on the website. You can only get it there. But if you do want the HD video podcast, it's available on Apple Podcast, Podcast Addict, and wherever else you get podcasts. You can also get the audio one. And we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and our channel name is Megasculpture TV. So games are playing. I didn't play anything. Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker.
I pretty much StarCraft 2 and Fallout 4.
The crazy thing about this week is even if I wanted to play games, I would have had 0 fucking time.
Yeah.
0. I'm so fucking tired right now.
I was horribly sick for, like I told you guys last week that like I was vomiting or whatever.
What?
Well, that vomiting ended up turning into some insane stuff coming out of my ass after the fact.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I prefer it coming out of my butt than my mouth, though. So
yes, agreed.
It's not
like it wasn't like I had control over it to a point. Like I wasn't gonna shit myself, but it was like water coming out of my ass. Like it was.
I wouldn't want to do hard labor with that in my stomach, because then you could just lift something and it's just shit.
Yeah.
Well,
then I ended up breaking out into hives and having to go to the hospital.
Yeah, well, the hospital part is the part about that's not good.
Yeah.
You could break out into hives and then it calms down. But
no, it was like my entire body was covered in hives.
Crazy.
Like my entire forehead, neck, chest, back, legs, arms, like everything but the palms of my hands, pretty much. Like
I have hives almost every day, but it's just one. It's like one that pops up somewhere where I scratch and then it goes away.
Yeah, no, this was absolutely insane. I've had like some weird reactions before to like and had hives, but this was like entire body just covered in hives. I took Benadryl or whatever, waited 3 hours, did nothing. So I'm like, okay, I have to go to the hospital. Like I wasn't like it was itchy and shit, but I wasn't like.
Honestly, Benadryl has never really done anything for me except make me sleepy. So.
Yeah. So they ended up giving me just. I took 50 milligram and then they gave me another 100 through IV. And then that ended up getting rid of it.
Yeah, the IV sounds like it would probably work better than the
so. Yeah, and then they went away.
Blood.
I came home, I guess like the next night. So this would be Thursday night. They started showing up again. I just popped more Benadryl and they went away and didn't come back. So I have no fucking clue what the fuck that was about. The doctors were thinking it had something to do with some like whatever was going on with my stomach. It was some sort of virus, and my body was deciding that it did not like shit, so it decided to like break out into hives.
I am gonna disagree with your doctor and blame your daughter. She probably like played in something somewhere at school or something, or I don't know. Last week she might have played with some.
Yeah, but it was a viral infection, is what the doctors were thinking it was. So yes, likely I got it from my daughter, but so the viral infection in my body just went, nope, this is happening now because
you should just
going crazy.
You should just dunk her in a vat of alcohol every day. Just when she gets home from school. All right, there you go. You're good.
Probably will not be a bad idea.
Okay, well, no, you know, it's about to go in like her eye or some soft orifice that will actually soak up the alcohol. Well, it'll sting, and also, you know, it will make her drunk and not feel very good. Yes. Let's say maybe poisoned. Maybe that's,
I don't know.
That's something that alcohol does, I hear. Is it poisons people, but I've never experienced that. Even in my personal life, I've never had anybody that had alcohol poisoning.
I did.
Oh, that's nice. Well, there you go. I know somebody that had alcohol poisoning now.
It was like a very low grade. The issue, like if I had water, I would have been fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the moron didn't have water.
I guess I knew a girl that was just straight up passed out. I guess she had alcohol poisoning because she was just dead. She was literally dead. If you would have just seen her, you would have thought she was dead.
Like I didn't pass out. It's that like I drank a lot. I'm not saying I did. Like I had 10 shots plus probably a 12 pack of beer. So I had a fair bit to drink and then went to bed. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't pass. I went to bed, fell asleep, woke up like 5 hours later, thirsty as all fucking hell, and had orange juice because that was the only liquid that would have been like halfway purified. And well, you're not supposed to have sugar after having alcohol like that. You need water.
What?
Yeah. And yeah, that did not react well with my system, and then my body started to shut down.
OJ normally is not that great for you anyways, so. Like,
this is true, but
in the morning, your body can get through it if it's healthy. But like, if you drink that shit like at night, you're just gonna shut yourself down.
Okay, the stupidest thing is that we went to the LCBO, and then we went to a grocery store, and then we went to this guy's cottage. He didn't determine that it was like a worthwhile point to mention. We don't have running water. We don't have clean water. When we just bought like 4 2-4s and a couple of things of whiskey.
Did you buy ice?
No.
Oh,
it was winter out, so we just like I think what I ended up doing was going out and scooping up some snow and trying to have snow.
Yeah, good stuff. I would have brought it.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Like it was beer, so we just had it out in the snow, and then we were grabbing them from outside.
Yeah, hey, that's the plan. That's a good plan. It makes them colder than fucking anything else. Dunk them in the snow. There you go.
So we did no, we don't need ice. We got the snow or whatever, and then he didn't tell us there was no fucking running water. Mm-hmm. Like to go take a piss, we had to go to the river, scoop up a bucket, and dump it into the back of the toilet to then take a shit or something like that. Oh my god, what a fucking moron.
Hey, at least he had a toilet. A lot of the camps here are outhouses.
Well, no, it was an actual cottage or house.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I know. There's actual houses too.
Well, we ended up pissing outside and only shitting in the toilet. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would have done the opposite. I'm shitting outside. I'll be right back. All right. So there you go. That's our games of the week.
Yep. Our stories of the week, anyways.
Yeah, that's what that segment is really. It's just us talking about.
Yeah.
The week.
We should probably rename it to like shit we did this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. New releases. I mean, there's nothing huge this week. There's some stuff. Axiom Verge. That was a Vita game. Maybe it was on the PS3. I don't remember. But anyways, it's being re-released on the PS4 and the Switch. If you want to play those games.
That's okay.
Or that game. It's pretty old. I want to say that game is like 5 years old, maybe even more than that. Monster of the Deep. That is the fishing game from Final Fantasy 15 for VR for PlayStation. River City Rival Showdown is a 3DS game based on River City Ransom. It looks all right. MXGP3 is that MX game, motocross game. It's being released on the Switch. I bet it looks amazing on the Switch. And then, hey, Rec Room for the PS4. That's a VR game that is free on the PC. That is amazing. Probably one of the best VR games. One of the most fun games I've had with VR. I played Rec Room for about maybe an hour. I would have played that shit for fucking 5-6 hours if I could have. Let's see.
Like, is it? So it's just like pool, pinball.
It's a bunch of stuff. So you meet in a lobby. You could talk with people. There's a bunch of stuff to do in the lobby. And then
again, like darts. Yeah, there'd be a lot of interesting.
I think it's paintball too. You could play paintball. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of stuff. It's really cool, and the thing that's sweet about it on Steam is that it's free, so everybody can just play.
Also, just a bunch of mini games or whatever, and you can kind of.
Mm-hmm. It's more like VR. A social space, and there's just games in there. It's like the games are like a little bonus thing. So there's paintball, disc golf, is what I'm seeing here.
Okay, yeah.
Co-op quests, so like MMO type stuff, I guess maybe.
There's also seeing tennis. Because that's what the front cover is, some woman or some...
Tennis?
Something with a tennis racket hitting a tennis ball.
There's like laser tag, which I guess is very similar to paintball. Oh no, here you go. This is one of the co-op quests, I see. So I guess it's like a horde mode. And you're shooting robots. It's very silly. Like, because people, they don't have legs and their arms they don't have arms. It's just floating hands.
Right.
So it has a cool style, and I wonder what's the price for it on the PlayStation. I have no idea. But that's out this week. I don't know if it's out tomorrow or Friday. That's the thing about games now. I don't care. I just know the week that it's being released in, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's out this week sometime. They've been doing beta tests for that, I guess, at some point. Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, for the 3DS. That's an Ace Attorney game. What? Capcom is making a game? What's going on? Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and that's a phone game from Nintendo. I've been hearing okay things about that game because you could get it from Australia. I hear that it's like an actual Animal Crossing game, kind of. There's more passage of time in this thing than there are in the actual console games. Because that's what phone games do. A lot of fucking time bullshit. Click on this thing. You gotta wait 4 hours now. Woo! Cool. Animal Crossing did that though, so it's not crazy. So there you go. That's the new releases. I think that that Animal Crossing game is free. So,
I would. Well, yeah, fair enough. I don't know what Nintendo would actually do. I would think it should be free with some microtransactions and shit beside it.
I think it is microtransactions. They'd be smart to do that because it's one of those games that you could totally do that with.
Nickel and dime people to...
Hey, pay 5 cents to fucking make this go faster.
Yeah.
All right. So the news of the week. There's not too much.
Speaking of microtransactions.
Oh yeah, hey, EA. Oh my God, they took so much of a shit dump over the last 2 weeks about this. People just hate it. Oh my God, the game wasn't even out yet, and people were just like, this isn't cool, guys.
Yeah, but the numbers, if these numbers are correct, that is fucking insane.
Oh yeah, so to get all of the unlocks, which is like the cards and even the heroes and other characters you can use, like be stormtroopers and Luke Skywalker and all that shit. So to unlock all everything, you would have to play the game for 4,528 hours or spend $2,100.
Okay, that price tag is fucking ridiculous.
Well, so,
now,
so that was on release day, right?
Yeah.
And they lowered the price.
Okay.
So it went down a little bit, but then they took out the microtransactions out entirely. They're just, oh shit, we fucked this up. Okay, take it down. We're sorry, guys. And now they're trying to figure out what to come back with.
Like in Call of Duty, if you were to try to level up every weapon with every mod with everything, how long do you think that would take?
It would take a long time, but you're not unlocking a character that is.
Yeah, I understand that, but I just like you're talking about unlocking everything here for 4,500 hours. Mm-hmm. But what is everything? Is that weapon mods and stuff like that?
The thing about this game is it's all random drops. You can craft your own cards with one of the currencies in there you can use to craft your own cards, but it takes a while to accrue that shit too.
Yeah.
So you're just getting random loot boxes.
Okay.
And I don't think if you get dupes, I think you're just fucked. I forget how it works. I don't. I think it just. The dupes just go to your other credit where you can craft your own card.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still bullshit. It still takes a long time. That's the thing about like Call of Duty. If you want to have that gun and level it up, you can.
I understand that. And again, like depending on which class you are, depending on what type of gun it is, if it's a shotgun, that's class or not class specific. It's all classes, so you could have that gun for all your classes, which you can just then upgrade it once or level it up once and you're done. But that's the thing. Like, they're just throwing out these numbers without me having full context of what that actually means.
Well, so did you play the first game or
no?
So the second game apparently is a lot like the first game. There's just more. It still remains very pretty.
Like I'd have to have it referred back to like Battlefield or Call of Duty to understand how that actually works.
It doesn't really compare. Call of Duty has loot boxes too, but like it's like off on the side, like it's like a little sweet side bonus thing. It's like, right. Oh, cool, I got these things.
That you can have your gun decals or whatever.
All that stuff that doesn't really matter.
Which that's perfectly fine with how.
There's a lot of that
this
too.
Camera keep fucking spinning.
And in this game, there's a lot of that too, but it's all random. You can't decide to do. Hey, I want to be Luke Skywalker. I'll put all my points into Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Can't really do that. That's what people really hate about it. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad that EA took it down. So.
Yeah, but can you put points into Luke's? Like, I understand you get a card that's Luke Skywalker, but then after that point, that you then have to put points into Luke to make him stronger.
I don't know how the cards work. I don't know if they're single use or if you have them forever. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I don't. From my understanding, is like you get Vader card.
Yeah.
You have Vader. I don't know. That's possible. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I hear, and another thing is, I hear that all the good players have the good cards. So if you don't have the good cards, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to win. Because some of the cards are like, the cooldown on the gun is halved. The damage is 1.5 more. It's bullshit that you're gonna just get owned with. Yeah. Yes.
That's bad.
Yes. Like it is bad. It's terrible.
Wow.
So people, it's not very good. Anyways, let's move on from that. EA sucks. It's not new. We've known this. They do some good stuff, but they also are capable of some bad stuff. Marvel Heroes, that Diablo-like game.
Yeah.
Which you could play with friends, right? This was multiplayer too, right? Am I
don't know.
misremembering that? Anyways, that game's shutting down. It's no more. I'm going to look this up on the Google to make sure. People are pissed, I guess, and they want refunds. Oh, this game's on PS4 too, isn't it? Yeah. So this is.
I thought this was free to play.
It is free to play, and it is massively multiplayer as well. So you play.
But was it? It's free to play, but was it?
There's a lot of
no
microtransactions and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. The dude says he's sunk $400 into unlocking shit, and now the game's being shut down.
What a dumbass! That's all I can say.
Well, I remember when they changed the title of the game one year. Because it's okay, so it came out as Marvel Heroes, and then it became Marvel Heroes 2016 because they wanted to change the name to get away from the first version of it, which was terrible. And then they got good reviews on 2016, and then it became Omega, Marvel Heroes Omega. So yeah, no, that's what I thought it was. It's a Diablo game where you play with people. It's kind of like Torchlight, I guess.
Oh, Torchlight 2.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Ooh. In terms of like the looks, it actually looked okay. I didn't mind how the game looked, but it's still whatever. Marvel and a Diablo-like game. No, thank you. All right, Rampage had a movie trailer this week, and if you don't know what Rampage is, you suck. I don't know.
I know what Rampage is, but
you're probably like 10 years old, and if so, I don't blame you. Then I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you a dumbass or whatever I called you.
Well, this movie is a dumbass as far as I'm concerned.
I just hope that The Rock becomes a big ass thing too, and I don't want him to be a human that just tries to kill.
He's not trying to kill them. He's trying to save them.
Well, whatever the hell he's
best friends with this gorilla.
These are bullets, man. They're all, darts. I'm just trying to take it down humanely, bro. Yeah. I just hope he becomes a big gorilla, because we didn't see the gorilla. This was the lady, but it wasn't the lizard. It's a werewolf, a lizard, and a gorilla. So I think this was It was a big white thing, so now I don't really know. Don't really know which character.
There was the white gorilla.
But though the gorilla was brown.
No, I'm saying in the movie. I can't remember what.
Yes, and The Rock is shooting at it. That's pretty much this whole trailer. There's not much to it. I'll watch it because The Rock is in it. Will I go to the theater and watch it? Probably not. Probably not. But I do love me some The Rock, so I'm in for that. Hey, there's a good deal right now on Xbox Live. If you've never been a gold member and if you've never had Game Pass, you can get a month for $1 right now. So that's pretty good, especially for Game Pass. Like I would say, just do it for $1. You get a bunch of free games for a month. I guess I would check out the games, but it's probably worth it for at least one game. They always keep adding to it, so I don't really know what the hell is on there anymore. But they do have a lot of stuff. Hey, our one video this week. A lot of fighting game news this week came out because there was a fighting game tournament this weekend that was pretty big. And
fucking camera.
This is the Akira fighting game.
Sorry about the camera.
Whatever.
Acting very weird and sliding oddly.
Most of our audience doesn't see that anyways. So
yeah.
Don't worry about it. And then the other part of the audience that sees it are laughing at you. So it's all good. It's all good. So this game straight up looks like a fucking Street Fighter game. I think I've said this before, but like even the health bars, everything about it screams goddamn Street Fighter.
Yeah, like even the art style and everything is nearly
the text,
identical.
The font, everything about it. Well, so the font is just straight up the same font because it doesn't belong to Capcom.
Right.
You could just go license that font right now if you want to. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Street Fighter 5 is their own font. So they're safe with Street Fighter 5. But 4 was not their own font. So they got ripped off with that one. Anyways, they showed off new characters in that trailer. They actually named it now. It's called Fighting EX Layer. Oh my god. Weird name. But Fighting EX is fine. I don't know what the layer is about. Maybe, I guess it's one of the systems in the game There's like a layer system, which I looked at the bottom bar. It looks like the V triggers in Street Fighter, but there's like 5 of them, and they do very different things. So, and it's like a bar. Oh, you know what? It kind of reminds me of. It's Mortal Kombat. It's Mortal Kombat 9 and 10. They have the bottom bars with if you let it fill up, you can do the X-ray move that kills people. But then you have like 3 stages of that bar, and you can use it at 1. And
so it'd be like Alpha or something, like Street Fighter Alpha type.
I guess, Alpha has 3 bars. Yeah. It'd be kind of like that. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Relevant.
The Alpha moves were pretty cool, even if you had the first move, though. In Mortal Kombat, I think the first bar is like a nothing thing where you can just use it if you want to, if you know you're gonna land it. All right, so they're gonna show more of this game at PlayStation Experience December 11th. It's actually gonna be playable, and they're gonna be holding a beta. I think they're doing the signups on that week. So December 11th, if you like fighting games, I would tell you to check out this game because they made Street Fighter EX, and those games actually play fucking good. So this could actually be an alright game, and it has Skullomania in it. Skullomania is the fucking shit. He's the one character in the EX series that I can name by name and know his backstory. I know a lot of shit about Skullomania. I don't care about anybody else, but Skullomania is badass. All right, more fighting game news. Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. They showed off a new trailer. It showed off the new V triggers. Go check it out on YouTube if you want to. And then Adult Gohan, Gotenks, and Kid Buu are in DB Fighter Z now. So, yay, when that game comes out, February something, whatever the hell it was. Gotenks is alright, I guess.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know how they're going to deal with fused characters. Like, are there...
Adult Gohan sucks. God.
Well, Adult Gohan would be Ultimate Gohan. So he'd be the strongest base character in Z.
I suppose so. Isn't his superhero persona in this game too? I want to say
Saiyaman. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that he is. So there's like 3 versions of Gohan in this game. Why not? There's a lot of versions of every character in Dragon Ball, like Vegeta. You know, they're all Super Saiyan versions, and
yeah, it does depend on how you divvy it up.
Without his Saiyan armor, he has the pink shirt with it says "Bad Man" on the back. I love that outfit. It's so funny. Anyways, and our last news story. Yeah, you added this, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna add it, but I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah. So yeah, GameStop delayed their Power Pass program, which is their unlimited rental. I don't want to say rental, but yeah, of used games. Well, they delayed it because their systems couldn't actually handle the number of transactions that they were looking at getting.
Did they actually say delay?
Postpone.
Okay. Postpone could mean we're just gonna not do this and let everybody.
No, they were indicating that it'll be happening. Just our systems were not properly updated.
Yeah. So they can't keep track of whoever has the game out. Like that's pretty short-sighted. They should have probably taken care of that before the announcement.
Yeah, you would think so.
But I hear actually a lot of people do this already, anyways, because I think the GameSpot return policy on used games is 15 days. So I think a lot of people just buy one game and then play it and then return it and then get another used game. That's word on the street. I've heard that people do that. I have no idea. I don't go to GameSpot or GameStop.
I would think there's a asterisk within that they only let you do it
maybe
many
like
times.
one time or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. If they can't keep track of, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a very odd thing. I guess the Blockbuster was advanced technology.
Oh yeah, man! You got to keep track of a game at another location, and there was no GPS chips or anything. How do you do that? You just trust your computer in the 90s? Oh man, I don't trust my computer now. Jesus. No shit, they went out of business. Even the customers that actually liked Blockbuster, there was probably like 10 customers at every Blockbuster that just fucked them over all the time. And they didn't even realize it probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh man, Blockbuster at the end was amazing. If you had a Blockbuster near you, they were just like, yeah, dude, we don't fucking care. Just take whatever you want. Just keep it for as long as you want. We don't care.
Yeah. Well, they ended up having like pay $15 a month and you can just have 2 videos or whatever all the fucking time. Or I guess they did that with games.
I just remember the ads here were like, I remember on TV they were like, just come rent a movie and we'll let it keep. There's no late fees. You could just keep it.
Yeah.
Just bring it back when you want to. It was weird. I bet there was probably like some fine print at the bottom that says you can only keep this for 7 days, and past that you owe us some shit.
Well, it was charged to your account, and then within 30 days you couldn't rent out anything else or something until that was returned, or you pay for it. Yeah, but I remember Blockbuster tried competing with like GameFly and all that type of shit, and
doing it like through the mail or some shit.
No, just in the ways of that you could have 2 video games out for $30 a month, and you could just return them back to whenever, however.
I mean, that's okay if you have a Blockbuster close to you.
Yeah, which I did do that for a bit, but
I used a Calgary company. I forget what they were called, but they rented video games that way. Like you paid, I think I paid $15 a month, and you could have 1 game a month. And I think it was $30 to have 2 games a month. It was cool. I was like, oh hey, I got this disc in the mail. That's fun, and I played a game. I did that for about maybe 3 months.
Yeah,
it's just they never have the games you actually want because everybody fucking takes them. So it was all right, but I never really got. I'm trying to remember what games I played through that. It was such a long time ago. It was PS3, so I don't remember much about PS3 days, to be honest. Nowadays, such a long time ago. All right, so yeah, that's it about video games. There's Black Friday this weekend, so if you want to buy cheap shit, there's cheap shit. And we could talk about
video games are supposedly very cheap.
But, just go look at a Walmart flyer or, whatever you have near you. Best Buy.
Go on to Amazon or Steam. And
Amazon in Canada is way better than it used to be. So
yes, it has gotten even just within the last few months, it's gotten better.
I looked up Walmart here, and in Cape Breton, a flare got set off inside of it.
Nice.
Caused millions in damage.
Millions in damage.
Well, there's a lot of
flare shouldn't cause.
There's a lot of stuff in Walmart, and if it caused a fire,
I guess if you threw it onto the bath towels, then I guess it caused a fire. But
the store has been closed ever since. This happened on the 18th, so 2 days.
So yeah, 2 days. So.
I guess there was a pretty big fire in there.
What a I guess also smoke damage and stuff would cause.
Yes, smoke damage. All the food in there is done. Probably.
Oh, all the fresh food, anyways, for sure.
Yeah. So that sucks for whoever owns that Walmart. It's fine. They have insurance. They'll get taken care of. But hey, at least it didn't happen this weekend when there was a lot of people in there, and it could have been worse, I suppose. Imagine if it happened during Black Friday. Fucking people just rushing in there. Some idiot sets off a flare. Ugh. People are stupid. Walmart has the stupidest stories just because of how many people go there and how many stupid people are there. I never hear this many stories about Target and Walgreens. I mean, it happens, but
well, you're talking Cape Breton, so that'd be Canada. The Walmarts in Canada are still very different than the ones in the States.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of idiots in the Walmarts here.
Well, there's just a lot of idiots, period.
Well, yeah, yes. No, hey, I'm not going to argue with that, but a lot of them go to Walmart. I love Walmart. I'll go to a Walmart, but fuck, I hate going to a Walmart. God damn it, get me out of there as fast as I can. Because oh man, there's people in there that are nice, but mostly assholes that just want to get their shit and they don't give a fuck if they get in your way. Just like, dude, I was literally, I'm not even moving. Why are you bumping into me? Like, what the fuck? Oh, I hate Walmart.
Cause you're in my way, boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it feels. It feels like people want me to feel that way, and it's just like, no, man, you're just an asshole. I'm not scared of you. You're just a fucking dick. All right. Anyways, that's video games for this week. I wish I had more stories. If you want a PSVR, I think you could get it for $200 in Canada.
Yeah.
I think that was Walmart maybe. And it possibly could have came with a game. I don't remember, but there's a lot of fucking deals. If you want anything video game related, this weekend is the week to do it.
I don't think. You probably can go to Red Tag or what
Is it redtagdeals.ca? Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, hey, who is the chick behind me? So that's Vampy, and then that's Nadia Sonika. Oh, I guess I could bring that up while the intro is going on. Here, I'll bring that full screen, I guess, and zoom in a little bit. Oh man, this is taking way too long, but okay, I got it. Where's the zoom? Oh, later. Oh, that's right. I'm using 720, so I can't zoom in anyways. Okay. And then check this out, Steiner. When I was at the TNA event last week, Dan Lambert, the owner of American Top Team, he got his jacket ripped up and his patch ripped off of the back of his jacket, and I took it. I took the patch.
Wow.
It's on my wall right now. So I have an American Top Team patch on my wall from Dan Lambert. It's pretty funny. So, yeah, there you go. Video games. That's it for this week. We're here every Monday. Every Monday at 12-ish. See you guys.
Bye.